is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
All right, now archery will cleanse your soul. I actually cleanse your soul. The remnant wild boar venison natural organic cheddar cheese from Jerome's Country Market over on US 12. I have the best people in my life. Troy Sandy and Troy Sandy Jr., they got their own businesses. Troy Sandy Jr. will sell you a barn and a hunting lodge and a shed right down the road in Hillsdale, Michigan, where we made a lot of money for the Butler family, the murdered sheriff deputy in Hillsdale County. Thank you all the sheriff warriors, law enforcement warriors out there. We raised over $400,000 for the military veterans of the United States of America with Kevin Rinke down in Detroit. What a riot. And then we had a brunch with the Vietnam vets at the Coney Island Eatery in Jackson, Michigan. So I'm high on goodwill and decency. And I'm high on guitar. Now, a lot of people go, well, it's too late to get guitar playing. I'm going to play, boy, it goes sharp. It's funny how it goes sharp. I have so much positive energy that I actually cause guitars to go sharp. Anyhow, get a damn guitar. I tune mine a half step down. You want to get a little bit lighter than normal strings because sometimes they're like intergalactic cables and it's hard to get your little virgin pinkies to push down on the fret. But just get Mr. Right Hand to hold that pick. I hold my pick. I don't hold it and play it with the pointed end. I hold it very shallow with the round end. So I'm actually... turned on you. And I just find home on the guitar. This is like an Uncle Ted's Guitar Tech moment on Real America's Voice. Thank you for your support. Thank you, everybody at Real America's Voice. But let's get rid of the censorship. If I want to say, the buller, which is a Swedish term for food, the buller, but they'll probably beep out the It's so stupid. But thank you for having my Truth, Logic, and Common Sense celebration right here on Real America's Voice. Thank you, everybody. And thank you to my sponsors. But anyhow, learning to play the guitar will piss you off, which is a good state to be. Then you will push yourself and you will take the challenges. But just get Mr. Right Hand to work with Mr. Left Hand and just pick a fret, put your finger on it. If it's a third fret, use your third finger. And just learn to hit it. At first it'll sound like this. It sound like a bureaucrat. But just find what Mr. Right Hand and Mr. Left Hand. And then learn, just play another note. And then go to another string. And go somewhere. Just put another, and use your little finger. And just play, and then you'll learn. The first thing you need to learn is, it's out. Sounds. It is out of tune. Now, you won't be able to play it like that till you've done it for like 50 years. But just live with the guitar. If you want to make 3 points with the basketball, shoot them all the time. If you want to reduce the raccoon population, shoot them all the time. So I'm going to Sunrise Acres. By the way, thank you, everybody. You know what my life is? Freedom, God, family, country, Constitution, Bill of Rights, Ten Commandments, Golden Rule, Declaration of Independence, the Great White Buffalo, and the swirling dust of the challenging American dream arena, where I stumble, but I get right back up, put my heart and soul to be the best that I can be. Law and order. That's my American dream. And I maximize the celebration thereof with the mystical flight of the arrow and the reward of the ultimate diet of venison. And the soul music I learned from Motown and Mitch Wright and the Detroit Wheels and Jim McCarty and Johnny Bonangic, Barack and Chuck Berry, not from Barack. I learned to identify treason from Barack. Barack. That's some good-ass coffee. So coming up in my next segment is a guy named Alan Probst. He's the president of the Trappers. I'm a life member of the National Trappers Association. I hung up my 79th raccoon this morning with my Z-traps, little foothold trap. Those little varmints, all they do is eat eggs. They destroy songbirds. They destroy game birds. They eat baby rabbits and baby quail and baby pheasant and baby ducks. They raid duck nests. You won't have any wildlife if you don't kill the damn raccoons. I've killed 79 so far this year. Usually I'm up to over 100, but I'm not doing it as aggressively as possible. Maybe because I'm getting old and weak. And maybe not. So Alan Probst is a lifetime trapper. And if you want a healthy, by the way, well, I'm against trapping, except those that are against trapping pay for trapping. Well, that's ridiculous. It is ridiculous that you don't know that, because your tax dollars go to pay USDA trappers to trap wolves and coyotes and bears and cougars and skunks and possums. But I don't hire people to do my trapping. I do it myself. There are so many damn beavers. I'm going to start a new TV show called Can't Trap Beaver. Can't Trap Beaver. Ba-da-da. We are overrun with beavers, and there's a bag limit on beavers. No, there's not. They're in the liability column. We are going to kill all the beavers we can, and plenty will get away to keep the beaver population overpopulated. So Alan Probst, if you want a healthy environment, you have to trap. You have to. Unless you want disease and imbalance and nothing but predator species above all the other species. So anyhow, I am a conservationist because the wise use and resource stewardship responsibilities to God's renewable creation is a pulsation in my heart. So it is almost September. By the way, once again, September 7th, Grayling, Michigan. Unveiling the Fred Bear statue. Thank you, Tom and John and everybody, Sharon and Pete, Josephus, and all the Fred Bear blood brothers. I'm going to play the Fred Bear song for my blood brothers here in about an hour around the campfire. It's awesome. And if you want to join us in that campfire, or if you want a Fred Bear guitar, are you kidding me? You can actually get an autographed Fred Bear guitar. Email toby@tednugent.com. That's my signature. That's me and Fred right there. What a great, great lifestyle. Oh, my goodness. There I was, back in the wild again. And I felt right at home, where I belong. I had that feeling come on over me again. Just like it happened so many times before. So many times. What a great song. Anyhow, Toby@tednugent.com if you want a Fred Bear guitar. If you want to join me around the campfire, where I will be playing Fred Bear for my blood brothers in just a little while at Sunrise Acres, and we will be killing pigs and goats and rams. Cabrillo. What's a Mexican? What's that Mexican meat? Cabrillo. Whatever it is. It's like ground goat. Makes great tacos and enchiladas. Anyhow, we're going to have Alan Probst on because I'm a life member of the National Trappers Association. I'm a life member of the National Rifle Association. I'm a life member of HunterNation.org. I cannot overemphasize. We got to get America back. We got to get back to Constitution. We got to secure the borders. We got to drill, baby, drill. We got to be energy dominant. Damn flies. I'm killing them left and right. I got dead flies everywhere. I'm whacking and stacking flies. If you really want to save America, hunternation.org, because the enemy isn't winning. We are losing because we're not performing our American responsibilities to research candidates and vote God, family, country. There are this is so ugly. Tens of millions of gun owners and licensed hunters that don't vote. And then they'll complain that communists win because you didn't stop them. You can stop them with a vote. Please join us at hunternation.org. If you want to get God, family, country, law and order, security, secure borders, if you want that, we have a system at hunternation.org. Please go there. Join us. Make a donation if you can, because we reach out to those apathetic, disconnected, non-participants that stand with us on those family values, but don't vote. You gotta vote, man. Don't let the enemy flush America down the toilet anymore. hunternation.org. I'm telling you, we have a system that we could win every state. Well, that's an outrageous claim, and I have the evidence to support it. So thank you for joining me on the Real America Voice Spirit Campfire. We got Alan Prost, my trapping, my fur-bearing management blood brother, coming on in the last segment, because it's hunting season, it's trapping season, it's fishing season, it's spirit of the wild season right now. Here comes September, here comes the backstraps, here comes the spirit of the wild perfection. Yellow stuff.